Whoop. Okay. Well, we're back again. Let me just move over the... Yeah. There. Oh, my model. Oh, yeah, I had to close it because the camera stopped working on it. 1 second. Just going to reopen my model real quick. Boo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Yeah, well, I don't think we're going to get all of episode 2. It is rough. I don't know how long it is, but it's at least as long as the first episode, and that was longer than the other two tutorial trials. It might be the longest tutorial trial in the entire series, although I haven't played all the games yet, so I'm not 100% certain. All right, hold on now. Camera. There we go. Camera's on. Model move. There we go. Hold on now. Ah, VTube Studio opened twice. Hold on, I had to close it and open it again. It opened on the wrong one. Give me a second. I miss when a double click was what we needed to open things. Now it's just a click, and I'm just so used to the double click. But yeah, I don't want to hit start on that yet because there's usually a cutscene with a bunch of dialogue that auto plays, and I hate that. I wish they'd turn that off. Alright, hold on now. Close that. Little floaty girl, can you go away, please? Because I have paid for this. Thank you very much. Alright. There we go. Okay, there we go. Mix it up is on. And I'm going to minimize OBS. Yep, save my... Oh, guess I didn't save my progress. Alright, episode 2. The Stolen Turnabout. The time is 1 a.m. Beep, 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 beep. Detective, we made it! Whew. What a relief. Glad the jewel is still safe. Oh, whew. You said it, pal. It must have been our rock-solid security that scared him off. Would you mind opening the safe just to double check? It's Gumshoe, yeah. Thought it was a different guy for a second, but we'll see. We'll meet him later. Ah! We've been had! Out front, guards! Turn on the searchlights! Better luck next time, gentlemen! Excuse me, but I'm afraid I must be leaving now. We shall meet again when the next moon is full. It is a phantom thief. Mask to mask. 11th of October, 3:24 p.m. Right and Co. Law Offices. Hey Nick, get a load of this. Hey, are you listening to me? You can clean the toilet later. This is important. Maya, Phoenix is adulting. What are you freaking out about now? Today will be the last time you talk to me that way. Maya, I admire the confidence, but somehow I doubt that. Huh? We're about to hit the big time. Big time? And what do you mean by we? You don't mean you and me are? Huh, don't be silly. I'm talking about me and... Pearly, of course. Yeah, I guess she is 19 now. I can prove it. Oh no, why isn't her profile up? But we know Phoenix is 26. So yeah, there we go. There he is. So much more mature. But yeah, it's weird that Maya's profile isn't up. It's normally up by now. Talking about me and Pearly, of course. Hello, it's a pleasure to see you again, Mr. Nick. Oh my god, Blake would hate me doing this. Pearls, you haven't changed a bit. Wait, what are you doing here anyway? Hehe, haven't you heard, Mr. Nick? Here, take a look at this. What is this? Some kind of poster? Crane Village. Isn't that... That's right, our hometown. Pearly and mine, that is. What's this about treasures from the boonies? Very funny, you can laugh all you want, but you'll be singing another tune tonight. Tonight? What about tonight? Yeah, and if you notice, the urn is broken again. The Treasures of Corrine exhibit doesn't actually start until next week, but the promoter sent us some VIP entry passes. That's why I dressed up extra special today. What do you think, Nick? Same Maya, different day. This young lady here is Maya Fey. The younger sister of Mia Fey, my friend and mentor. I first met her 2 years ago. I was working on the case surrounding Mia's death, and ever since then, I've been the one who's been keeping this law office afloat from behind the scenes. No. Not really. Actually, that's just a cover for her true identity. In reality, she's a spirit medium, and a bit of a shady character. Now that is true. Hey, who are you calling shady? I mean... And this little girl is Pearl Faye, but I usually call her Pearls. She's Maya's cousin and a spirit medium in training herself. You'll see, Ian, you'll see. I know I'm a bit young, but I want to help in any way I can, Mr. Nick. You'll see. Crane Village is the home of the mysterious Crane channeling technique. Yeah, she's adorable. And Maya here is the daughter of the Crane School of the Crane School Channeling's master. Yeah, got a bit tongue-tied there. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's no joke. I've seen her power with my own eyes. It's the real thing, alright. Earth and Nick, how long are you going to make two gorgeous women like us wait? Hold on now. Has it shown up yet? There we go. Oh, that's just brutal to have the deceased just right there. So yeah, Maya's 19. Pearl is 9. Hard to believe she's grown a whole year older. Yeah, yes, Mr. Nick, I can't wait any longer. I want to see the exhibit. Looks like I don't got a choice here. Might as well head on out. Alright, we got another piece of court evidence. Pearls is a delight. Lordly Taylor Main Exhibit Hall. Lordly Taylor? The city's fanciest and most expensive department store. Treasure exhibit, huh? I have to admit, I'm pretty impressed. Yeah, this is all stuff we've seen there. Wow, this is awesome! Yeah, you can you can make even the cheapest junk look great. Jesus, Phoenix. It all depends on how you display it. Oh, they even have the dusty old hanging scroll that was in the Fame Manor storeroom. Oh yeah, I remember scribbling on it when I was a little girl. On a family heirloom? Say, Nick, the person in charge of this exhibit is waiting for us in the basement warehouse. All right. I guess we should go and say hello. Let's examine first. I think I remember this old folding screen here. I'm pretty sure it was an important piece of evidence. It was. Multiple times. They patched the hole! In that murder case that happened in Corrine Village. This folding screen is the greatest of all the spirit channeling secrets. The 6-leaf Corrine Sacred Writings folding screen. If it's so secret, why is it the most prominent thing in the exhibit? Alright, let's see. What else? Oh, we got a miniature version of Crane Village right here. Oh, Mystic Maya, look, I can't believe it. Ah, it's so cute. It's a little diorama of Crane Village. Yeah, look at that. But somehow it seems to reek of dreariness. Oh, Mystic Maya, it's your house. It even says Fey Manor on it. Yikes, you're right. I kind of want to add the famous in front of it. Don't do it, Maya. They might get mad. Phoenix is like, oh man, I don't want to get a rap for that. Let's see what we got here. They're just a bunch of old urns. Are these really treasures too? Phoenix. Of course they are. This is a treasure exhibit, isn't it? Well, yeah, I guess so. So all it takes to be a treasure is age. No wonder nobody likes museums. Phoenix, speak for yourself. Museums are awesome. A piece of cloth with a ton of finely written characters jammed onto it. Probably esoteric knowledge only mediums would know. Let's see. Here's the title in English. 108 Ways to Save Money. Pretty sure the number has gone up since the last time I saw it. Well, we're always looking for new ways, you know. Being a medium sounds like a rough way of life. What's with this big cushion? It's just lying around with nothing on it. Well, it must be for the greatest treasure of all. Greatest treasure? Is there something like that? Huh? Why, of course there is. Right, Pearly? Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, I'll bet it would really take your breath away. He's seen the urn before. But yeah, okay, now we've checked everything out. Now we can go to the basement warehouse. Yep, this is the basement. This is a basement warehouse. This is a basement warehouse, all right. This place is scary. I feel like a monster could jump out at us any time. Don't be scared, Pearly. I'll protect you. Oh, Mr. Wright. Eek! A monster! You were right! Huh? A monster? Hardly a monster. Good evening. It's good to see you again. I know you! Nice to see you again too, little miss. Ah, hello. Is she a friend of yours, Nick? And how do you know her, Pearly? Oh yeah, Maya did not meet her at all. Nice to meet you. I'm Adrian Andrews. I'm in charge of the promotion and planning for this treasure exhibit. Yeah, she was kidnapped the whole time. I'm also responsible for the security arrangements. Yeah, to think a whole year went... Like, technically she did commit crime, so it's amazing that she had a whole career change and paid her dues afterwards. It's been 1 year. Oh, nice to meet you. Adrian sure has changed since we last met. I would reckon she's gotten therapy for self-confidence. So this is the warehouse. The really valuable exhibit items are still stored away in here. Alright, hold on now. I spotted something. It's kind of important. Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. Why do I feel like we've had this exact conversation before somewhere? They have. And that is 4 times I've done that. I should have gotten the achievement there. I did not. Like part of a big signboard. All I can read on it is the burr. Ah, I've got it. Maybe it's supposed to say hamburger. Why would anyone write hamburger that big? Like maybe for the World Hamburger Festival or something? Kinda doubt it. Aha, I've got it. Maybe it says spaghetti. Why are you talking about food? Oh wait, that's normal for you. Anyway, it says burr. There's no way it could be spaghetti. Well, maybe it was a typo. Maybe it might have said Spaghetti Festival. What do you think? Jesus Christ, Maya. Are you running on, like, a small amount of hours of sleep? Okay, to me, besides spaghetti is the only thing more tangled than your reasoning. Jesus. Let's have a look here. This computer looks like it's hooked up to the security camera above. And that means what? The camera's set up to take a photo of anyone that goes in or out of the storeroom. Then the data from the camera gets uploaded to this computer here. That's what. I see. That's some pretty high-tech stuff. Not really. That's pretty standard. It's a security camera. It's trained on the warehouse door. It's set up to take a picture of anyone who enters or exits this door. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, they say. Yeah, you know what? I haven't heard that before, but it's a good fucking saying, I will say that. Alright, let's talk to Adrian. I think there's more to the warehouse inside, but let's talk to Adrian. It really has been a long time, hasn't it, Mr. Wright? It's been a year, at most. Nick, what's going on? Who is this woman? Why are you freaking out on me? What? I just thought it'd be more dramatic if I got all worked up, that's all. Maya, don't play into stereotypes. Mystic Maya, you shouldn't let him off the hook so easy. Oh yeah, Pearl's taking it serious. There we go. Yeah. Please, Maya, don't say anything that'll needle Pearls further. Mr. Wright was there for me when I really needed help. Although we did have to accuse you first. It was something that happened 7 months ago. You remember, don't you, the Nickel Samurai case? Not really, I was stuck in a dark wine cellar. Did that escape your memory, Nick? After that, I quit being a manager and started this job. Wow, that's tough. I'm sorry, Miss Andrews, if it wasn't for us. No, don't say that. I'm glad the whole thing happened. Thanks to you and everyone else that was involved, I was able to change my whole life. I really am grateful. Whew, that's a relief. Yeah, that's a lot of change. I'm really impressed, Miss Andrews. Handling a huge exhibition like this must be very tiring. Well, Lordly Taylor is celebrating their 200th anniversary this year. The works on display in the main exhibition hall are worthy of the finest museums. Woohoo! Did you hear that, Pearly? The finest museums! I did! That's really wonderful! So, this basement warehouse is pretty well protected, huh? Of course it is. After all, there are some priceless treasures here. The security guards are all very highly trained as well. That sounds good. So, what is with that face she's making? Alright. Nope. Backspace. How do we... Oh yeah, we have to cue the slide. So there's more stuff here to examine. It says Organi. No, it doesn't, Nick. It says organize. You just can't see the last 2 letters. Yeah, well, I guess no one could read it either because this place is a mess. Yeah. You must feel right at home, huh? Oof. Maya, too far. Why are these two, like, ripping into each other, you know? Mystic Maya, take a look next to the door. That's Mystic Ami, right? Yes, that's a statue of the woman who invented the Korean channeling technique, Ami Faye. This statue is on loan from one of the training halls of the Faye branch family. And we'll be seeing that branch family in the last case. In fact, it just arrived this morning. Alright. What's that creepy looking thing she's holding? Don't ask me, how should I know? Well, you are the future master, right? Maybe so, but this is the first time I've ever seen this statue. That thing is the Korean Shichi Shito. It's a ceremonial sword. It's not a real weapon, so the blade isn't sharp. Aw, phooey. I want to cut something. What are you eyeing me for? Oh look, it's already 8. Have you all eaten yet? Oh, well, actually, I've already made a reservation at the restaurant on the 12th floor. Why don't we all dine together? Ooh, I like the sound of that. Dine, it sounds so fancy. I'd like to have the kids' lunch. Pearly, it's dinner, not lunch. Why don't you go in and eat your fill with the kids' dinner? I mean, yeah, kids' dinners are a thing. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, in that case, one kid's dinner for me. Shall we head upstairs then? After that pleasant evening, all that remained was to wait for the exhibition's opening. It was wonderful seeing Miss Andrews look so happy. Yeah, I'm glad Adrian's happy too. Like, none of us could have imagined that the very next day something terrible would happen. 12th of October, 10:09 a.m. right in Cola offices. Nick, this is terrible. What the? You're cleaning the toilet again? I never knew you were such a toilet freak. Give me a break. You never got to finish yesterday. Yeah, probably. Well, yeah, my brain just hit the snooze button for the 5th time. Cleaning is important, yes. I'm going to turn on the TV. We've got an update on the recent treasure heist. Based on the clues found at the scene of the crime, authorities have announced that they believe it was the work of the renowned phantom thief Mask the Mask. Mask the Mask? According to a spokesperson, Lordly Taylor received a threat letter some days ago. This is the 5th heist by this phantom thief whose only targets rare treasures. I would say that it was a rare security camera capture of him, you know? Because, yeah, he normally isn't this easily snapped. I can tell you that much. Lordly Taylor? Well, Nick, what are you going to do? Don't you dare go back to scrubbing the toilet. Treasure, Lordly Taylor, you don't think... Yes, now get up, Nick. It was stolen by Mask to Mask. Her most valuable treasure. The Korean sacred urn was stolen. What? Refresh my memory a little. What's a sacred urn? It's only the most important treasure in Korean village, that's all. Look, it's right here on this poster. Don't you remember what's inside? The urn contains a very important soul. Namely the soul of Mystic Ami Faye, the founder of the Korean channeling technique. Right, Pearly? Ah, yes, that's right. Hold up. I thought the urn had the name Ami written on it. Now it says I am. Any idea how that happened, Pearly? Huh? Well, teehee. There are some things best left unsolved, wouldn't you say, Mr. Nick? Yeah, it wasn't you this time, Pearl, so don't get too nervous. That's right. 1 year ago, there was a murder in Korean Village, Maya's hometown. The sacred urn, it turned out to be an important clue in that case. Alright. Okay, the toilet is shinier than the judge's head. I don't know. The judge's head can be quite dull at times. So let's see what's next. What's wrong with you, Nick? What do you mean? What do you mean? Mr. Nick! Your beloved Mystic Maya's treasure has been stolen. Doesn't that even bother you? I thought the urn was the village's treasure, so I don't see how. The village is Mystic Maya. She's the future master of the Korean School of Channeling. You know what I'm talking about, Mr. Nick. I won't let you say you don't. Okay, I do. So what am I supposed to do about it? Isn't it obvious? Go and find the bad guy who did this. Yeah. Get the sacred urn back. But I'm not a detective. I'm a lawyer. That has nothing to do with this. If you're a real gentleman, you would find it for your beloved Mystic Maya. Man, oh man, there is no winning against Pearl's fairy tale image of love. So what's the name of this bad guy again? Mask to Mask, Nick. Make a note of it. Mask to Mask. It was terrible. I was arrested and everything. Yeah, that sure happens to you a lot, Maya. 1 year ago, the murder in Korean village. A man was killed during one of Maya's spirit channelings, and he was a massive asshole. And the urn wound up being the key piece of evidence that proved her innocence. Mr. Nick? Would you mind not telling Mystic Maya about that? You promised, remember? You said you wouldn't tell anyone I broke the urn. Oh yeah, that's right. Now I remember. This urn used to say Ami on it. Until Pearls accidentally broke it into 1,000,000 pieces. She tried to secretly fix it. Let's just say it didn't work out so well. Sorry, I'm not so good at arts and crafts. Spelling either. You're going to be fine. Pearl, don't worry. Yeah, she was 8 years old at the time, and she's only 9 now. Oh my god, the poor baby. She put the pieces together wrong, and instead of Ami, it says I am. Very sheltered. I can't believe no one's noticed this until now. A whole year later. I can't believe it myself. Alright, so let's move. 12th of October, Lordly Taylor main exhibition hall. Right, let's see if we can find some clues that might lead us to the bad guy. Doesn't look like there's anything here has been disturbed. Yeah, it looks pretty much the same as it did last night. Bad guy, huh? Hey, you can't poke around here. Hey, you can't poke around here, pal. Wait a minute. That voice. Oh no, not him again. It's you, and I'm the one who should be saying not again. Did these two forget that they were actually they were on friendly terms last time? Why is it every time something bad happens, you always show up, pal? I mean, Phoenix could say the exact same thing about you, Gumshoe. I should be asking you that. Aren't there any other detectives? Oh. No, I should be asking you that. What are you doing hanging around here? Hey, I asked you first. Why are you here any... Alright, we got it. Why don't you two kiss and make up already? Jesus. Hello, it's been a long time, Mr. Scruffy Detective. Oh, it's you, little missy. Actually, my name is Gumshoe, Detective Dick Gumshoe. It was a good time for you to try and remember it right. And if it's too long for you, you can just call him Dick. I don't know about that one. Okay, it's good to see you again, Mr. Detective Dick.
Yeah. Good to see you again too, I guess.
Mr. Detective Dick, can you tell us about what happened?
Oh, you're trying to remember my name. Atta girl. Justice Gumshoe, okay? Anyway, the thief, stole something called the Sacred Urn.
I know about that.
Oh, well, the criminal's name is Master Mask.
I know about that too. Detective, can't you tell us something other than that?
Well, I guess I sort of owe you guys in a way.
And also, it's Maya and Pearls' family property. You should be divulging this. And Phoenix is their attorney. You should be telling them this stuff.
The crime occurred last night at around 1:30 in the morning.
How exactly do you know that?
We got an emergency phone call from a guard at the scene of the crime, pal. He said the urn was just stolen.
Yeah, he has a badge, Gumshoe. The scene of the crime? You mean right here?
Wrong. The urn was being kept under careful guard in the basement warehouse.
The basement warehouse, huh? So who was guarding the basement warehouse?
That guy. It's all his fault that the thief got away, pal. He solves one case and gets a swelled head thinking that he's an ace detective.
Ace detective? Hey, Detective Gumshoe, about this Master Mask. Is he famous? What? You're joking, right, Nick? Master Mask is the hottest thing since sliced bread.
Sometimes he appears as a museum guard. Sometimes he appears as a big brown bear known to surprise unsuspecting victims. But underneath those disguises is the true Master Mask.
So he's some kind of master of disguise, huh?
And he only goes after the finest works of art, pal. Last night was his 5th heist.
This is only his 5th heist and he's already notorious.
If Lordly Taylor had only cooperated, I could have caught him this time.
What? Then you knew he was planning on stealing the Sacred Urn?
Of course I did. The guy always sends his calling card before he steals something.
Calling card, huh? They mentioned that on TV. Alright, let's hear about the Ace Detective. So, why do you call him an Ace Detective anyway?
That's what he calls himself, pal. I didn't make it up.
So, what's he like?
Well, like I told you, Master Mask has made 5 heists so far. On the 4th heist, Mr. Ace Detective managed to get back the stolen treasure.
Wow, that is impressive. All by himself?
Yeah, I gotta admit it, pal. Maybe he is really as good as he says. Every time the thief sends one of his calling cards, we send our men on a stakeout. But none of us has ever gotten so much of a glimpse of the guy.
Mr. Ace Detective was able to retrieve the stolen treasure from the thief.
Anyway, he's at the scene of the crime right now looking for clues.
So he's down in the basement warehouse, huh? Calling card. So what's this calling card?
Here it is. But don't show it to anyone. It's top secret, okay, pal?
What's with this mark on the front?
That's Master Mask's signature emblem, pal. You could say it's his mark. All of his calling cards have got it on them.
They didn't mention that on the news flash.
We're withholding that detail from the public for operational reasons. The only way we can tell if the calling card is real or not is by this emblem.
Alright. That makes sense. When you get famous, there are always imitators. Mr. Nick, if you work a little harder, maybe you can have copycats someday. I don't want to spoil too much, but wait till we get to case 3. Wait till we get to case 3 in this game. That's all I can say. Thanks? Identity theft is zero. Tell that to Pearls, not me. Thanks, I guess. October 12th, Lordly Taylor Basement Warehouse. Oh no! The ceremony sword's gotten busted up. No matter how many times we come here, this place always gives me the chills. It's only your second time, but I get you. That's probably because it's air conditioned to protect the art pieces, you know. Welcome to my private little banquet of chaos. Huh? What the heck does that mean? I'm afraid I have very little to offer, but please, make yourself at home. Who are you anyway? Shh! Silence! Now I see. It's all becoming clear. What do you see? Zafari! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirit medium, neither very advanced at their trade. Am I wrong? Yikes, that's scary. How did you know that? How, you say? The universal skeptic would say that is how nothing but a question of why. I am a traveler of both time and space and a swimmer of dreams. I'll be honest, Yin, he looks like the Penguin. He should be beaten up by a man in a bat costume and locked up in Arkham. What is he talking about? I can't make heads nor tails of it. Without further ado, let me fulfill what should be the first duty of any gentleman, and introduce myself. The name is Atme. Luke Atme. Yeah. Yeah. Drinking that name, folks. Drinking that name. Ace Detective. Oh, hi. Don't let him intimidate you, Nick. Stand up and show him what you're made of. He is the detective. I mean, his monocle is also a looking glass. The name's right. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. And that's the name of this trilogy. I'm Maya Fey, Ace Spirit Medium. I mean, Phoenix is definitely an Ace Attorney, but Maya. And I'm Pearl Fey. I'm Mystic Maya's cousin and Spirit Medium Ace Apprentice. That one, yes, Ace Apprentice. Although you were miles better than Maya. Excellent! Well then, shall we begin our little game? Game? Why does the phrase short of a baker's dozens come to mind with this guy? Yeah. Let's examine the crime. I think Tisk, sir lawyer, please refrain from such crude behavior. Huh? What do you mean? This criminal is an artist. The crime scene is the canvas upon which he paints. Yeah, his monocle is a magnifying glass. Or also known as a looking glass. Only I, Ace Detective Atme, have an eye which is educated enough to read the signs. Could you translate that for me, Nick? I think he pretty much said, don't touch anything, amateurs. Is there something you wish to know? You have but to ask Atme. I know everything there is to know about my rival, Master Mask. What do I do now? Does he have top secret information, stuff that only a real crime buff would know? I think I'll think about what to ask while I listen to Mr. Ace Detective has to say. So are you as really famous as you say? Of course. For a lawyer, you have a rather shocking lack of knowledge about the world. Look at that smug, punchable face. I had no idea anyone was left in this city who had not heard of me. Look at me. I am Master Mask's archenemy, the ace detective. Look at me. At this moment there are two mighty figures which loom large over this grand city. One embodies the nefarious forces of darkness, the other the angelic cherubs of light. Boy, now I'm really lost. What is he saying, Nick? I have been personally on the heels of this villain since his first crime. After learning this criminal's patterns, I have thwarted his very latest loathsome larceny. I even returned the target of his tyranny, Portrait of Megina, to the crime scene. And I did it all by myself. I took it back from mask to mask. With my brawny mind and my brilliant muscles. Yeah, they mentioned it on the news. In the Great People Around Town segment. They said that the museum gave you an incredible jewel as a reward. Well, compared to the treasure that I've retrieved for them, it's not much. So in the end, the only thing that makes you great is your own... So that's actually Phoenix. So in the end, the only thing that makes you great is your own self-praise. Phoenix, you hit the nail on the head. Oh, you think he talks like Gruntilda? Or you think... She rhymes, though. Gruntilda tends to rhyme. Oh, tell us what you know about Master Mask, and keep it simple, please. Like how I have devoted my life to thwarting his dastardly deeds? Yeah, he looks a lot like Wendy, but penguin. Oh, I see what you mean. I think I'll save the Wendy voice for when Wendy comes back. I don't think she comes back in Phoenix Wright 3. But she definitely shows up at least once in the Miles Edgeworth duology. I know she shows up in the first one. I don't know about the second one. Last night, here in the bowels of this store, we were locked in the most glorious battle. I see, huh? Hang on a second. You were here last night, here, in Lordly Taylor. Naturally. Wherever Master Mask goes, you will find at me laying his elegant traps. Elegant traps? More like Master Mask out-eleganced you and made a beautiful getaway. But this time I allowed him to escape with the illusion of victory. I wonder if I should ask about what happened last night in more detail. Can you tell us exactly what happened here last night? But of course, after all, I always say there should be no secrets between aces. Flattery will get you nowhere, Pinocchio. I received the request for my services 20 days ago. And it was 10 days ago we received Master Mask's calling card. Huh? You were hired before the calling card even arrived? Yes, you see, the person who hired me is quite rigorous and thorough. That's Adrian for you. A mere 10 days after hiring me, her worst premonitions were realized. A calling card arrived, huh? Right? Yes. So, ace detective that I am, I set a trap for the thief right in the warehouse. And waited for him, alone. Alone? But why? Why didn't you go to the police for help? Ridiculous. Why would I seek help from such singularly useless group of nincompoops? I mean, he's not wrong about the police, but you're kind of arrogant for not getting your help. You've got a lot of nerve. After all, it was you that let Damask get away. I always operate alone, concealed and out of sight of the others. Concealed? Precisely. Even the guards on duty here were unaware of my presence. To fool your enemies, you must fool your friends. It's my own original proverb. No, it's not. No, it's not. That is an old... I'm pretty sure that was... Wasn't that the guy who wrote The Art of War, Sean Yu, who wrote that? Anyway, back to what happened last night. As I was saying, I hid here in the warehouse and waited for the thief to arrive. But I swear to you, not a solitary soul came through that entrance. Nevertheless, the sacred urn disappeared. But that's impossible. How could it just disappear? How, you ask? Don't be ridiculous, Sir Lawyer. If I knew the answer to that question, I wouldn't be here. For someone who seriously messed up his own stakeout, he's rather full of himself. So you're saying that even though no one came through those doors last night, our precious urn still somehow vanished from under your nose? Fucking tell him, Pearl. That's just not possible. Alright. Maybe now we can have a look around. No, he's not letting us look at that. Oh. Yeah, it doesn't look like we can touch anything yet. We gotta go. Okay. Actually, let's go back to the basement. There might be something we have to look at. No. I guess we have to present something to him. Can't look. I want to look at the paint yin, but he's not going to let us. Alright, let's present the badge. I'm sorry I can't be more helpful, but I have no interest save that of finding evidence against my arch rival. That's okay, Nick just is a bit of a piddling evidence hog. That's his defense style. Piddling evidence hog, you say? In that case, I'd be simply wasting my breath. Yeah, I guess you're right. Thanks, Maya. Why couldn't you have just said I was a rival and not a piddling evidence hog? Nick, you're overestimating this guy. Let's see here now. Oh shit, yeah. Do not fear, young lady. Thank you, Detective Atme. I'm counting on you. The final round between Detective Luke Atme and Master Mask is set to begin. Still, there's something funny about this guy. Yeah, don't forget he managed to retrieve the treasure from the last ice. Yes, I even have the video details on my role in the whole affair. I recorded it directly from the news on TV. Can I interest you in a copy? Jesus. No thanks. Alright, so we already talked about the... let's see the calling card next. Master Mask calling card. It's got his emblem printed on it, right? Quite impressive, but I would expect nothing less from my arch rival. I'm surprised to see you in possession of such a top secret piece of information. Well, we've got an ace lawyer, an ace spirit medium, and an ace cousin apprentice here. Yes, indeed. I think I could learn to like you, my fellow ace professionals. I don't know if I really want this guy to like us, ever. You tell him, Phoenix. Well, Sir Lawyer, I've been told that you two are pursuing the mysterious thief. Well, I'm not sure I would say... That's right! We're going to find the sacred urn no matter what we have to do. Excellent. I trust you. I permit you to take a look around while I investigate elsewhere. If perchance you should discover something of value, return to my office. My office of earthly delights, the Atme Detective Agency. Office of Earthly Delights? Well then, Sir Lawyer, if you'll excuse me, I have much to do. Wait a minute. He's gone. I don't like the idea of doing this guy's homework for him. Come on, Nick. Don't worry about it. It's no big deal. Let's hurry up and investigate before he changes his mind. I want to go to his office too. Take me with you, okay? Alright, let's examine. Kind of want to check that again. Alright, let's see. So it looks like the stuff we've already investigated. Oh, wait. So the camera. It's a security camera. It's trained on the big door to the storeroom. It's set up to take a photo of anyone that goes in or out. A security camera? Yeah, go and stand in front of the door and it'll snap your photo too, Pearly. Mystic Maya, do you think I should smile? Nah, it's for criminals, so I think you should make it a really scary face. Like this? God. Maya, that is very cute, but at the same time... Fucking... Hey, Pearly, do you know what this is? It's a computer. A computer? Oh, I've heard of these. It's such a cute name. You should have seen one in Nick's office. He's got a computer. It looks like this computer is for storing data from the security camera. When someone comes in or out of the warehouse, the camera takes a photo of them. It's probably the trap the detective set up. Let's see if we can find out last night's data on this thing. We might even find a photo of Mask to Mask. Let's see here. Man, I really stink at working these things. What's wrong, Mr. Nick? You're sweating an awful lot. I don't know how to pull up the photos. I had no idea you were so pathetic with high-tech stuff, Nick. Yeah, well, I managed to print out the camera data anyway. I guess you have to learn to crawl before you can walk, right, Nick? Yeah, sure. Anyway, it looks like the camera only went off once last night. Okay, sorry. That pathetic-looking wooden box. Ah! That's the box that had the sacred urn in it. Don't touch it. There may be clues to the thief's identity on there. Grr, I worked so hard to make that box. Huh? You made that pure excuse for a box, Maya? What's that supposed to mean? The urn had always been on its stand in the winding way of Fey Manor. So there is no box suitable for it, Mr. Nick. And I was so proud of it. Poor Maya. Maybe it'd have been better if Master Mass had taken the box too. It's paint. That looks like something got splashed on it. Alright. Wow, this is awesome. What did Miss Andrews said it was called again? Shichi Shito. It's literally 7 branch sword in Japanese, or so says Miss Andrews. They must have talked about it over dinner. Whoa, it's pretty heavy. 1 hit, 7 times the fun. Pretty catchy, huh? I bet it'll sell like hotcakes. There's something about it that bothers me. Wow, you're really firing all cylinders today, Pearly. This sword. Wasn't Mystic Ami holding it last night? Ah! And another thing, the sword wasn't bent last night like it is now. You're right. Awesome, Pearly. I wouldn't expect any less from my little ace apprentice. The sword is bent, so that must mean last night someone used it somehow. Aha, I just thought of something. Maybe Detective Atme smashed Mask to Mask with it. Like this. Yaug! What the heck? What do you think, Pearly? I think it's even more bent than it was before. Oh man, my head, my hair. Jesus Christ, Maya, what the fuck? Anyway, sliding over. This statue of Mystic Ami, this is so cool. I want a gold statue of myself. We could put it in the office. Hey, it's Writing Co. How about a gold statue of me? Mr. Nick, I'm sorry, but I noticed something strange. Huh? What is it, Pearls? The statue of Mystic Ami. Was this where it was last night? Ah. I'm pretty sure it was closer to the door. Yeah, I think you're right. Good job, Pearly. I wouldn't expect anything less from my ace cousin. So the statue was moved on the night of the crime. I don't know if it slid, but it was definitely moved. Look at what you did, Nick. You spilled paint over here. Oh, no, I'm just gonna... Yeah, there we go. I didn't do that. Well, it wasn't here last night, yet I would have noticed the color this outrageous. But this paint has already dried up. Well then, you should have cleaned it up before it dried, Nick. Paint doesn't dry that fast. Besides, I told you it wasn't me. Yeah, Maya, you're acting very concerning this, this game. Very concerning. It looks like it's been several days since it was spilt. Hey, look at this. What is it? There's some kind of shape left behind on the left side of this stain. Huh? You're right. I wonder what it could be. That'll be important later, from what I remember. Wait, let me just make sure there's nothing else I've missed. Mr. Nick, what's that big door over there? It looks like the door to the actual storeroom. I can see lots of big boxes and stuff back there. I guess that's where they're keeping the sacred urn. Remember, Maya, Miss Andrews said we're not allowed in there. Okay, let me just make sure there's nothing else on this door that I missed. Yeah, no, we gotta go. Okay, let's see here now. Yeah, I think that's it. There we go. Hey, Nick, your cell phone's ringing. Hello, Phoenix right here.
Oh, it's me, Gumshoe.
Gumshoe? What is it? What's so funny?
I'll tell you what's funny, pal. I finally beat him. I beat Mr. Ace Detective. Finally, this underdog is the alpha dog today. That stuck-up detective's met his match. Yup, I finally caught him, lock, stock, and barrel. There's no escape for him.
You caught him? Are you saying... You captured Master Mask?
Bingo! Well, actually, he surrendered. But I still got
him. Gumshoe! That's actually fucking hilarious. How did I forget something that funny? Well, actually, he surrendered, but I was the arresting officer. I might as well get the credit. Master Mask surrendered? That's great. So when can we come up and pick up the sacred urn?
Well, you see, I was going to tell you.
Yeah, a win is a win. A win is a win. What? Something wrong?
Do you think you could swing by the detention center sometime?
The detention center?
He wants to talk to you. Master Mask, that is.
What? He wants to talk to Nick?
I'll be waiting for you, pal. So get over here soon.
The detention center, huh? Oh, that's Luke at me's detective agency, but we're going to go to the detention center first. And I know that Wright & Co. law offices is near it. Oh. "12th of October, detention center, visitors room."
Hey, pal. Welcome to the detention center.
You're sure in a happy mood, aren't you?
Yup. After all, we got master...
Right, but, so where's the sacred urn?
Oh, sorry about that, pal. I guess I didn't really think about it before. But you're the victim in this case.
Huh?
Well, I guess I should let you guys hear the story straight from the horse's mouth.
You know, he's right, Nick. He is? If you think about it, real hard, we are the victims. Well, I guess so, in a way. I'm so used to thinking of the victim as the dead person, because we're always on the murder cases. Excuse me. But anyway, I have to get the sacred urn back. Please, don't just ignore me. Who are you? Yeah. Look at the... Did you see that mopey little twink? He's great. He is. I'm mask to mask. Okay. He's very pretty too. Hey, Nick. Doesn't he look kind of, well, gangly? I'm Ron Delight. The famous Master Mask. I don't think this guy could punch his way out of a wet paper bag. So you're the Master Mask guy? Yes, you bet! No, that's wrong. You see, it's complicated. Sort of. Yes, and sort of no. If you know what I mean. What's wrong? Well, when I say wrong, what I really mean to say is it's not right, per se. You see, it's not spelled Master Mask, it's spelled actually Master Mask. I don't think that's what happened. What's with this guy? Well, he's a timid little weakling, we know that much. Let's see now. "23, he's very young." Oh god, I'm older than Luke at me. I hate that. I hate it! Don't do that. Don't look at me like that. I don't need your pity. And a major crybaby too. So why did you give yourself up? Well, you see, it's because, well... I know why. It's because you stole a priceless treasure. And now you're overwhelmed with guilt. Am I right? Priceless treasure. That broken old... Phoenix! No. Learn the value of historical objects. History is important, Phoenix. I have a little favor to ask. Yes, what is it?
could you go and talk to Desi?
Desi? Talk about the sacred urn first, and we'll talk about Desi. Look, we really want our urn back, so where is it?
I'm sorry, I'll give it back. I really will. Or maybe not. No, I can't. I can't make promises I can't keep. I'll just end up hurting people.
Mr. Nick, I couldn't hear what he just said, especially the last part. Mr. Damas, you think you could speak up a little?
Yes, sir. I will. I promise. Or maybe not. You see, I'm already speaking in my normal voice, so I can't really do anything.
Mr. Damask, about the urn.
Oh, yes, the urn! Right away! Actually, no. I wouldn't mind telling you, but actually I'm afraid you won't believe me anyway.
Enough already, just tell it to us straight.
Please, don't yell at me! I'm sorry. That urn, I lost it!
What? What did you just... Did you just say you lost it?
Yes, or no, maybe so. I mean, yes, I lost it.
What did you mean?
Well, you know, I lost it, like I said. These things just happen. You're on the train and you get distracted and you forget your bag, you know.
What? You forgot our sacred urn on a train? Wait a minute. You went on a train dressed like that?
No, I was just speaking hypothetically, that's all. Anyway, I'm sorry. I just lost it somewhere. I don't know where.
This guy's story is more surreal than a dolly painting. Are you really sure this creep is Master Mask? Maya, don't call him a creep. Although I do have to admit, I understand your doubts about this guy. So who is this Desi person?
Please, don't talk about my wife like that.
Yes, this man is married. I guess she must be his wife.
I'm sorry, the truth is, it was my wife that told me to have you all come here. Do you think you can go and visit her at my hideout?
Hideout? Mr. Nick, what does he mean by hideout?
Oh, sorry. Naturally, I meant to say my secret base.
Secret base?
Well, my apartment, actually. Palazzo Palapepe, 3rd floor.
Let's go, Nick, to Master Mask's hideout. Something tells me she just likes the sound of the word hideout. Alright, I think we should go to the hideout first. Oh my god. Look at all this. Hold on, I recognize that chest piece and helmet. Anyway. 12th of October, Master Mask's hideout. Wow, check this place out. No doubt about it, this is Master Mask's hideout, alright. Who is it? Is that you, Ronnie? This is who that man is married to. This very pretty woman here. That's his wife. This very stunningly beautiful woman in a motorcycle suit. You know, it's one of those one-piece leather suits that you ride on a motorcycle. Yeah, this absolute baddie is that man's wife. Huh? Who are you people? Are you Desi Delight? That's right, I'm Desiree. Ah! Oh, you must be the lawyer and the victim. Yeah, that's us. Your husband told us to stop by and speak with you. I'm Maya Fey, and this is Phoenix Fry, attorney at law. Nicky Boy and Maya, huh? I can't tell you how grateful I am that you've decided to help my Ronnie. Well, you're welcome. Did you really call me Nicky Boy? Yeah, I can tell she's a bit of a flirt, but, like, you know, she's definitely loyal to her husband. Ah, yeah, they're the same life. Seems to be a very friendly and outgoing lady. Now, I don't mean to be vulgar, but she absolutely pegs him. 100% pegs him. Yeah, like, tell me she's not the more dominant one in the relationship. She's absolutely the person to go, excuse me, he asked for no pickles. Ron Delight. About your husband. Isn't he the cutest? A bit weak sometimes, though. Yeah, that's your type, isn't it? He is very cute. Won't deny that. Very pretty boy. A bit? Phoenix, wow. By the way, did you know they mentioned Maya on TV? Huh? Really? They said you owned the urn and that you had something to do with some shady training at a law office now? Remind me not to watch that channel's news program. After I saw that, I thought it might be a good idea to meet the lawyer they mentioned. I see. My Ronnie. He has a powerful imagination and gets deluded easily. He kept insisting he was going to surrender to the police. I didn't know what to do. It was me, I stole the urn, he kept saying, as if it was even possible. But are you saying he didn't? Of course he didn't. Why would my Ronnie ever do something like that? Well, you know, it's a priceless treasure. And he's, you know... Is it possible his own wife doesn't know his secret identity? Me? I'm the kind of woman who needs excitement in her life. Oh, excitement, huh? Yeah, I'm at my happiest when I'm racing along with my bike, going at full throttle. Riding my motorcycle is like putting your life on the line. You know what I mean. Well, I think that depends on how you ride it. I'm the type that can't stand living a boring, dreary old life with no action. No offense, but your husband Ron doesn't exactly look like the risk-taking type himself. You're right about that. He's definitely not one for thrills and danger. But I do have to say, he makes up for it in other ways. Pearl, cover your ears. Other ways. Yes, money. Ronnie is incredibly rich and super generous. I doubt that's the only thing, considering what she just insinuated. He bought me a bike that's so fast it would make your head spin. And shopping? I like to shop so much it makes Ron's head spin. The other day it actually happened. His aunt actually started to spin. Man, talk about a high-maintenance wife. So where does Mr. Delight get all this money from? Ronnie is a security guard. They put their lives on the line, right? So they get paid tons of money in return. Tons of it. Welp. He's a security guard? I think it's my turn for my head to spin. Yeah, and they don't get paid that much. Can you tell us about what happened last night? What time did that incident take place again? What time was it again, Maya? Well, according to Detective Gumshoe, it was around 1:30 in the morning. Ah, last night was horrible. I got pulled over. Pulled over? Yes, I always do my best flying at night. Flying? Are you talking about your motorcycle, right? Yes, anyway, last night I got pulled over by a policeman. I can't believe he caught up to me. It was a great chase, let me tell you. When he finally caught me, the poor man was as white as the sheets. It was about 3 in the morning when I finally got home. Oh my god. Sounds like she's got an airtight alibi. Well, what about Mr. Delight? I really don't know. We weren't together at that time of night. But when I got home, he was already fast asleep. So basically, he's got no alibi. Alright, let's have a little look around the apartment. And then we'll do some presenting. It's Master Mask. There's a tape recorder hanging from its neck. Let me see that. I'll be taking this crown now. Better luck next time, gentlemen. I don't get it. What's this supposed to be, Nick? It's a decoy. I recognize that helmet and chest piece. This thing looks vaguely familiar. Oh, I know. It's a fishbowl. Well, an upside down one anyway. I think it's a helmet. An alien helmet. And that looks like a tape recorder of something next to it. I think it's a transceiver. An alien transceiver. Nick, do you think maybe you could act like a grown-up for a little bit? Getting lectured by Maya to be more of an adult. That's a new low. Alright. But yeah, no, Phoenix is right. That's the stuff that... It's a bunch of cheap costume pieces arranged in a nice frame. Look, Nick, it's a fake beard. There's also a mask made out of cardboard. Here, Nick, try on this fake beard. Come on, try it on. Hey, cut it out. Put on the mask. It's Phoenix the Mask. Nah, the judge's beard's a bit more bushy than that. Let's borrow it for a while. No way, I'm not stealing from a thief. I have enough bad karma as is. Okay, just making sure there's no... Okay, let's see this. Nick! It's a torpedo! It's hard to believe, but it sure looks real. Where could he have picked up something like this? Please don't say that torpedoes are things people just leave lying around. Yeah, it looks like there's a lot of explosives here. Weirdly enough, the guns here don't get it. Oh, that's so cute. It's called a hot air balloon, you know. Wow, there's no fooling you. I want to make it my own balloon now. I'll even let you ride around in it, Nick. That emblem on the balloon is supposed to be top secret. That's proof enough that Ron Delight really is Master Mask. I better not tell Maya. She gets kind of scary when it comes to celebrities. You know what? You're not wrong, Phoenix. Yeah, you're not wrong. There's a whole bunch of stuff piled up here. Duck and cover. It's a missile. Did you know there was dynamite? There's dynamite in missiles? But they're not heavy enough to be real. Oh wait. They're just really well-made toys. What are these rolls of paper stuck in the trash can? Theft of Mazarin Stone? The Great Albatross Strategy? Theft of the Immortal Goddess Statue? The Great Knuckle Bomber Strategy? Did the police even investigate this place? Alright, the only thing left is this. Hey, Nick, look on top of the chair. Looks like an envelope and a letter. Well, don't just stand there. Come on, let's read it. Maya, you know we shouldn't do that. What are you talking about? The letter could be an important clue. No way. You can't just go reading a private letter just because you feel like it. It's not just because I feel like it. It could be really important. If I was sure it was a clue, I guess I wouldn't mind. Alright, let's see. Is there anything we can present Desiree with? Let's see here. I'll go for the profiles, I guess. I know he doesn't look it, but he can really get things done when he puts his mind to it. Really? So when exactly does he put his mind to it? Well, not very often, I admit. What exactly does Miss Delight see in her husband anyway? Wow, you must have really seen some skyrockets when you first met to love him so much. Skyrockets? I didn't know people still use that word. Yeah, well, not necessarily. Security guards aren't always like... Security guards are just told to keep an eye on a place. They're not necessarily trained for like restraining people. They're meant to report stuff. Like if you're talking about department store security, they do need to have some training. But if you're talking about like someone who's like watching stuff at night, yeah, he is trying to be admirable. That is true. I don't know. You must know something about your husband and Master Mask. Master Mask, of course, I know all about it. My husband is his biggest fan. Yep, what? Huh? Biggest fan? Yes, and Ronnie can be pretty delusional sometimes. That's how this whole misunderstanding happened. Wait a minute, did you say delusional? Yes, that's right. I just don't know what I'm going to do with him. You see, Ronnie actually believes that he is Master Mask. What? What are you talking about? Alright. So, when did Ron first become Master Mask? What are you talking about? He's not Master Mask, huh? But wait a second. Look around this room. This place is so obviously Master Mask's hideout. Oh, no. You're totally wrong. A real thief's hideout wouldn't look like this. It's because Ronnie is so timid himself, he looks up to heroic figures. Heroic figures? But Master Mask is a bad guy. So he's deluded, huh? Could that really be true? Anyway, if he really had stolen that urn, wouldn't he still have it? Oh, well, I suppose so. Then why don't you ask him if he has the urn or not? She has a point. Mr. Delight isn't exactly the criminal type. But something about Ron's behavior bothers me. Maybe it's true. Maybe Mr. Delight isn't Master Mask after all. Say, can I ask you something, Nicky boy? What is it? I know I may seem like a bad girl on the outside, but the one thing I won't stand for is illegal activity. I had a feeling you wouldn't. You're tough, but I can tell you've got a good heart. Somebody frame my poor Ronnie. I just know it. Could you give this to Ronnie for me? A letter? Yes, for Ronnie. I want him to fight back. Miss Delight? Okay, you've got it. Just relax and leave it all to us. Alright. Yeah, this is their apartment. Okay, let's see here. Well, let's just go back to the detention center. Oh, that's right. Here, this is from your wife. Oh, from Desi! Thank you. Letter given to Master Mask. Actually, more like taken. My dear Ronnie, how are you? I'm doing fine. He's crushing onto that letter so hard the ink is going to be squeezed out. He looks so happy. You should write a letter to Mystic Maya too, Mr. Nick. Jesus, Pearl. Mr. Lawyer? Yes? In the letter that Tessie wrote, she said, ask this guy to be your lawyer. Huh? I know this would be asking a lot, but could you please take my case? My trial starts tomorrow. Hey, hang on a second. He can't be your lawyer. Why not? What do you mean, why not? We're the victims in this case. Right? Victims of this Damask guy. Well, yeah, but according to Desire, he didn't do it. She said, poor man, he's deluded himself into thinking he did it, right, Mr. Nick? Come on, she could be lying to protect her husband. Oh, well, that's true. Or, no, actually not. It's hard to say. Even Phoenix is doing it. Oh, no, it's spreading. Oh, please, I'll give you the treasure of your choice in return. What should I do? Take this case. Well, Mr. Delight, I've decided to give it a try. I'll defend you. Really? You will? Hey, what are you doing, Nick? He's a thief. You can't trust him. Well, he may be a thief, but I think there's more to this case than meets the eye. Mr. Nick? I was wrong about you. I shouldn't have trusted you. Oh no, Pearl. Pearls? I can't believe you defend this person after what he did to Mystic Maya. I'll never forgive you, ever. Wow. Oh, poor girl. Pearly, wait. This is going to be ugly. I'll go after her. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. Well, you couldn't have known she'd react like that. I guess I might as well start investigating. Oh, Maya. Where's Pearls? She says she's going back to the office. Go check in on her later, would you? What about you? Are you okay with me taking Mr. Delight's case? Yeah, I'm fine, Nick. I believe in you. I think I'm going to cry. I know you have a lot of work to do. I really appreciate it. Okay, Nick, let's get this show on the road. All right. I guess we're checking on Pearls now, then. Ah, Mr. Nick, welcome back. Oh, hey, Pearls. You're back too, I see. I went and brought us a strawberry cake. I'll go make some tea to go with it. Oh, she's feeling bad about how she reacted, isn't she? Hey, Pearls? It looks like she feels really bad about what happened at the detention center. I don't think we need to read that. We just went through all that. Mystic Maya, the tea is ready. Oh, thanks. Come on, Mr. Nick, please have some cake. Some of this cake. Yeah, thanks. Pearls? Oh, excuse me. I was in the middle of cleaning the toilet. Hey, it's okay. I just cleaned it this morning. Too late. This might be a good time for me to ask about her. I first met Pearls a year ago. It was when the murder happened at Crane Village. I still remember what she said to me when we first met. You're Mr. Nick, right? You're Mystic Maya's special someone. Hey, Maya, I always thought it was because she was young, but what? Pearls, I think she's got the wrong idea about you and me. Huh? There's something you need to understand. What is it? It's kind of like a Crane Village custom, sort of. There are hardly any men in Crane Village. Now that you mention it, I never saw any men while I was there. I'm pretty sure I told you about it a long time ago, about how spiritual powers run very strongly in the Fae family. Yeah, you did, and that's why you're undergoing training to be a spirit medium, right? Yeah, the thing is, only women can actually inherit the spiritual power. That's why the whole culture of Crane Village kind of revolves around its women. Well, that's understandable, nothing wrong with that. Yeah, but because of that, there tends to be a lot of unsuccessful marriages. Ooh, yeah, that's right. Oh? Well, men start to feel left out after a while and then they just start leaving. Especially if the man has a daughter. Are you saying that Pearl's his father? He's gone. He left the village when she was very young. Boy, that's tough. Yeah, and she grew up seeing nothing but unhappy marriages all around her. That's why she's so sensitive to things like that. Yikes. Pearl seems to love you a lot. Well, it's because I'm her only cousin, and, well, because of the murder case last year. Pearlie's mother is... Oh, yeah. I remember now. Pearl's mother, Morgan Fay. She's serving a prison term in isolation right now. So you see, I'm the only family Pearlie has right now. But it's the same for me too. Maya. My mother's gone too. So your mother's still missing? Yeah, and no one has any idea where she is. Maya's mother, Misty Fay. The current master of the Crane channeling technique. She disappeared 17 years ago after getting involved in a certain police case. But you're sure she's still alive, right? Yeah, I know she is. It's sort of a spirit medium thing. If your mother doesn't come back, then what? Then according to the laws of the village, I'll become the next master. Mystic Maya, the master of the Karain technique. Sounds like a heavy responsibility. Yeah, but there's no one else with the blood of the Fae main family who's a spirit medium. Well, Nick, why don't we go out and start investigating? We're not going to learn anything just sitting around in the office. Yeah, I know. But first I want to talk to Pearls. Mr. Nick? Yeah? I acted like a baby. Pearls. I doubted you, even though Mystic Maya trusted you completely. I guess I still have a lot of training to do. Mr. Nick? Yes? I from the bottom of the heart apologize for what I said. Oh, she's such a good kid. She's such a good kid. Oh, it's okay. I'm the one that should be apologizing. Well, I'm going to go out now for a little bit. Huh? Where are you going? I may be small, but I still got a lot of spirit channeling power. So I'm going to show you I can be useful too by finding some evidence. Hey, wait a... She sure runs fast. Nick, let's back off and give her some room, okay? Yeah. Should we really be letting a 9-year-old run off on her own? I know she's a spirit medium, but... Well, I hope she just calls her cousin Mia's spirit if she needs protecting. Alright, there's only one place left to go. Oh god, the guy really thinks he's Sherlock Holmes. He's got notes shoved into the wall with knives. He has a chemistry set. Yeah, this guy really thinks he's Sherlock Holmes. This is a detective agency? It looks more like the set of some B-grade horror movie. Hello? Is anyone here? Looks like nobody's home. What a waste of time. Hey, I know. Let's take that framed picture back with us as a memento. Why would we want that? Don't you dare, Maya. Guess we'll have to try back later. Oh, where else could we go? Well, I guess we could go to the main exhibition hall. 12th of October, Lordly Manor, main exhibition hall. Maya! Oh no. Poor Adrian, look at her. She's so stressed. Oh, Miss Andrews. I'm so sorry, it's my fault. Your precious urn. Your precious urn. Please, calm down. What's wrong? It never ends. Everything I touch ends in failure. Maya, I'm sorry. I'll do anything to make it up to you. No, it's okay. Don't. I know I don't look it, but I'm good with my hands. I could make you another urn. Oh, hold on. Just wait, okay? Breathe. Calm down and talk to us. Forgive me. Forgive me. So when did you get the calling card from Master Mask? Let's see. Exactly 10 days ago. I was going to show it to the police, but that detective stopped me. So you asked Detective Atme to help with security? Yes, in fact, it was about 20 days ago that I hired him. He seemed to know much more about Master Mask than the police. Bit suspicious. So you hired him for security even before the calling card arrived? Well, yes, I had a premonition that something bad might happen. There's something like that, maybe, but we'll see. I learned to trust my hunches. Well, you know what? Your hunches do tend to work out for you, but you do make some bad calls sometimes, but this wasn't one of them. So that's why there are security cameras, even in the basement warehouse. Yes, Lordly Taylor is very serious about their security measures. It was their way of saying bring it on to any potential thieves. Yeah, she needs tea and that strawberry cake more than we do. Well, he sure brought it last night and even left with a nice souvenir. Can you tell us a bit about the security for the treasure exhibit? It was all my fault. I never should have called this paltry little collection a treasure exhibit anyway. Why do you say that? The urn that was stolen is a pretty important object. Maybe, but its actual value appraisal was, well, practically zero. Zero? I polished it until it was just about glowing. I thought maybe I could make it look a little more valuable. But that urn contains the soul of Mystic Army. Anyway, I left all the security arrangements to Detective Atme. But 5 days ago, I began receiving all sorts of other exhibit items from Terrain. Lots of people started going in and out of the warehouse down there. So maybe one of them was actually Master Mask in disguise. No, I personally checked out everyone that came through here, so that's not possible. Knowing Adrian, she probably even checked out what they ate for breakfast that morning. She is very thorough. Let's see here. Miss Andrews? I know, it's all my fault. Okay, that one doesn't work. But what's done is done. I'll make it up by making a new urn for you. I'm just wasting my time. She's too far gone. Let's try another one. I might try one of the profiles next. Okay, this one, if she does react to this one, it might make her feel bad. Okay, none of the evidence is relevant. Let's see here. I'll try Ron just in case he was a security guard here. I can't really remember, but I don't think it is. Okay, I don't think there's going to be anything else. Yeah. Well, it was worth checking. She hasn't left yet, so there must be more. Let's check out the basement. Okay, no, that. There wasn't any text that popped up, so I doubt it's that. Let's see, where else could we go? Nah, he would have shown up at... Oh, maybe. Okay, yeah, he might be here. You got a good call again. Hello? Well, 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 how lovely it is to see you again, my dear. Welcome to my abode. Relax and soak up the atmosphere. We're actually kind of... Shh! Silence! Precisely as I expected. What is it? Zafari! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirit medium, am I correct? I think we already been through this. Ha! So my estimation was correct. Zavari, how truly elegant. Oh yeah, that was there last time we were here. Now then, what can I do for you? You mentioned before that you were on guard duty all alone that last night. Precisely. This is my 5th encounter with my archenemy. I refuse to allow anyone to interfere with the rightful pursuit of my prey. I heard you've been after Master Mask since his very first theft. Yes, my dear. I see you've done your homework. In his very first heist, that vile thief pilfered the famous jewel, the Tear of Amamnon. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. I first encountered him in the museum's sacred hall, the crime scene itself. So that's why you're hired as security for the treasure exhibit. Yeah, it looks really fancy, alright. Pretty sure he said that Adrian Andrews hired him. Yes, I borrowed some equipment from Lordly Taylor to set a perfect trap. You mean the security camera? But I thought you were watching the area yourself too. So how did Master Mask manage to steal the urn? That's the million-dollar question. What is Master Mask's modus operandi? Well, let's find out about the Sacred Urn first. Mr. Atme, do you know about the Sacred Urn? I'm interested in only one thing, my dear, and that is Mask to Mask. Sacred Urn? Pfft, that has nothing to do with this case. It's what's been stolen. But wasn't that what Master Mask stole this time? Hey, Blaze! Welcome on in. I am a hunter, sir. The urn was nothing more than a lure to catch my prey. Do you yourselves remember the shape of the individual peanuts you throw to pigeons? Stream is good. This is the second one today because I took a bit of a break for dinner. I finished the first case of Ace Attorney 3, which is Phoenix Wright Trials and Tribulations. But that was a tutorial one. It was a long tutorial case. And now I'm into the first real case. We're still on the investigation, but it's going well so far, Blaze. How are you doing? I don't think I like this guy's attitude, Nick. Yeah, this guy's kind of rude. Okay, yeah, it is rather late for you. It's almost 2 a.m. for you, isn't it, Blaze? If I recall correctly. I don't like this guy's attitude, Nick. Well, anyway, it looks like he doesn't know about the urn. Almost 3, Jesus. Okay, Damask's MO. There's something that's kind of bothering me. Oh, actually, Blaze, there's a lady in this I think you'd really like. She's obsessed with bikes. She has a bike of her own. Her husband, who is our defendant, bought her a really fast, expensive bike, and she loves racing the bikes. We'll go see her after we're done with this this obnoxious detective. There's something that's kind of bothering me. Please, my dear, ask me anything you'd like. After all, we are all but seekers wandering alone in the dark. Well, I was wondering, how did Master Mask manage to steal the urn? Ah, yeah, Blaze, I know that feeling, grinding in games. I know that feeling all too well. I mean, isn't it strange that you seem to know? Yeah, now that you mention it, it is strange. After all, you were on guard the night of the scene of the crime. Unless you were sound asleep, you should have at least seen Master Mask. A goddamn psyche lock. Oh, nice. It's only one lock, though. What the? It's a psyche lock. Psyche lock. Hey, Nick, what is this psyche lock thing? Well, your Magatama lets me see when people are keeping secrets. By breaking their mental locks, I can find out what those secrets are. What? This Magatama has that kind of power? Maya, you're the one who gave me this Magatama last year. Well, it's true that this Magatama is a prized Fey family heirloom, but Pearly is the one that actually imbued it with spiritual powers, right? That's why I don't really know much about what it can do. This is the one that's going to take over the Korean channeling school someday? Yeah. We'll press him later on once I want to show Blaze the I want to show Blaze the lady first. I want to show her Desiree. Yeah, hold on now. Okay. So how do you do it? How do you break the psyche lock thing? Well, you present the Magatama to the person with the secret. Cool. I can't wait to see it in action. Come on, try it out. Oh boy, I think the future master still needs to learn how to be patient. Alright, we'll deal with him later. Let's demask side out. There she is. This lady is... She's even got, like, motorcycle wheel earrings. And a full, like, motorcycle leather jumpsuit. Yeah, she is. And look, she's even got a model of her motorcycle on the counter. Yeah. And her husband's an effeminate twink. Who I gotta say smash to. He's very pathetic, though. Yeah, anyway. I'll show you her husband as well, like... Oh, he's not there right now. Okay, never mind. The earrings are very creative. I do love them. They're so smart. I couldn't tell on the DS game that they were motorcycle wheel earrings. The HD version really shows it. Alright. I think the only thing we have left to do is the Psyche lock on Atme. Alright. It's only one lock and we only have a limited evidence, so it should be easy to break. Detective Atme, you were standing guard at the scene of the crime. There's no way you didn't see Master Mask commit the crime. Well, now, I can hardly see why you're so positive about that. Yes, indeed, I was guarding the warehouse, that much is true. But I can tell you for certain that not a single person passed through that door. I'm not sure why, but this Atme guy is lying through his teeth. I know. I'll show him some proof. Detective Atme, I have here proof that someone went through that door last night. There was a security camera set up at the scene of the crime. It should have automatically taken a photo of anyone that went through that door. Precisely. I hope you don't mind, but we've already gotten our hands on the camera data. As you can see, the camera went off exactly once last night. What? But my monocle didn't catch anyone in its flash. It must have been some kind of computer malfunction. It must be. Maybe it was your monocle that malfunctioned. What? Are you saying that I didn't do my duty properly? Detective Atme, you must have seen the thief last night. The question is, why are you trying to hide it? If he's hiding it, there must be some reason. Some reason that he desperately wants to keep hidden. I've got just a piece of evidence that should prove it. Okay, let's suppose you didn't manage to see Master Mask. In that case, the reason you didn't at the time is because you were... I think he was unconscious. The bent sword. Yes, I think he got bashed over the head by the sword. I'm afraid that making a guess is not enough. Time to put your money where your mouth is. Show me your evidence. Ah, yeah. Well, basically what's happening right now is, Blaze, if you're not aware of the Ace Attorney games, Ace Attorney is essentially a detective light novel series where you play as an attorney trying to defend people from getting falsely accused of murder. Only in this case, right now, instead of trying to protect someone from being accused of murder, we're trying to prove that the man isn't a thief. That's usually it. But we can't just prove they didn't do it. We also have to prove who the killer is as well. Yeah, this is the third game in the series, and it is the third game of the Phoenix Wright trilogy of Ace Attorney games. The next set of games is Ace Attorney Investigations, where I will be playing as Phoenix's arch rival, prosecutor Miles Edgeworth. But yeah, we got to have proof. We got to investigate. We got to pick apart testimonies. Lots of stuff like that. It's a good game series. If you can pick it up on Steam sometime, Capcom usually puts it on sale a lot. It's not that expensive either. Detective Atme, you were knocked unconscious by the thief, weren't you? Surely you must be joking. You think that I, look at me, could be knocked unconscious so easily? This sword proves it. That's... Before the theft, this sword was in the hand of the statue of Ami Faye. Furthermore, at this time, it was not bent. There's only one explanation. You were struck on the head and knocked unconscious by this sword. Well, detective, how about it? I'm impressed. You truly are an ace attorney. Yeah, everybody underestimates Phoenix, but he's a lot smarter than he seems to be. I can't deny that there may be some small hint of truth in what you say. So you were knocked out when the thief first clobbered you. Clobber? What an ugly way of saying it, but I suppose you could put it that way. The coward struck at the precise moment that I turned to look at the computer. So you never noticed the thief had entered the warehouse? No, the coward must have wormed his way through somewhere besides the door. Perhaps the air ducts or the sewer pipes. Then my arch nemesis struck me on the head from behind with this gruesome item here. Ouch! Mr. Atme should have his poor head examined. You can say that again. However, how could he have underestimated the thief that badly? So the Shito has been updated on the court record. Well, it looks like we've got one thing cleared up anyway. Huh? What? That Atme is the greatest ace detective in the world? No! No, that he never actually saw the thief. I have this funny idea that his hair is shaped like that because of the sword. But the portrait he had... yeah. Honestly, I'd say that he just has like a pretentious haircut, to be honest. Oh, that's right. So the thief might not even be Master Mask. Just one moment, Sir Lawyer. The thief was unquestionably Master Mask. But you never actually saw him. Perhaps so, but I installed a security camera for just such a contingency. Oh. Last night the camera went off exactly once. Behold, this is the photo of the dastardly thief taken by the security camera. That's him. That's him. Master Mask. The thief can be none other than the arch criminal Mask the Mask. After all, he has a very good reason for committing such brazen crimes. What are you talking about? So what did you mean by he had a very good reason? Exactly that. Mr. Delight has a very good reason to dress up and commit those crimes. There should be a green envelope somewhere in his room. You'll need to go and investigate. I don't like that he knows about that. But how would you know about that? Humph. Have you forgotten? You're speaking to the finest detective to ever walk on the face of the earth. Yeah, I call bullshit. I call bullshit. The most brilliant mind since, well, ever. Look at me. Well, I guess I better go take a look just in case. Alright, we're going back to see Desi. To see Desiree. So let's examine. Hey, Nick, remember what Detective Atney said? Exactly that. Mr. Delight had a very good reason to dress up and commit those crimes. There should be a green envelope somewhere in his room. You'll need to go and investigate. A green envelope, huh? Looks like this is it. Okay, let's have a look. If you don't want your true identity revealed to the world, come to KB Security at 1 a.m. on October 12th. Bring $50,000. $50,000? This is a blackmail letter. It sure looks like a major clue, all right. Yeah. Written in fountain pen found in Ron's room. Oh, someone's at the door. I'll be right back. Won't take a second, I promise. Oh, thank you for coming. That's so nice of you. When I see a damsel in distress, I just can't help myself. Please, come on in. I'll make some coffee. Really? Okay, I guess I'll make myself at home, pretty lady. Who is this? Wait a minute. No! Larry. Oh, Nicky boy, I'm so sorry. I've got another guest. Ah! You're... Nick, it's you and Maya too. What a fluke! Larry, what headache are you going to inflict on us this time? Ah, Larry! Long time no see. Hold on, let me get... What? You know each other? Nicky boy! Let me get my Larry voice. Nick, do you and this girl have, something going on? Something, if you mean what I think, I underestimated you, Nick. A gorgeous lady like this? And married too? Way to go, dude! Larry is the type of guy who would absolutely say just because there's a goalie doesn't mean you can't score. I knew it. Just when things can't get any worse, it's time to cue in the Butts. Larry Butts, ever since grade school, he's been... Not exactly a close friend, but yeah, we know each other. Hey man, that wasn't nice. I was your very first client. We've got quite the storied history, he and I. And what we used to say still rings true. When something smells, it's usually the Butts. Hey, come on now, you're embarrassing me. And in front of this pretty little thing here. So you two are old childhood friends, I see. That's so sweet. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah. You two go ahead and catch up on old times. I'm going to check on my bike. Nice girl, that Desi. So, how have you been, Nick? Too busy if you really want to know. So what have you been up to this whole time? It's been 2 years since I've heard from you. Yeah, we haven't seen him since the first game. God, that's weird to think. He was in 2 very important cases in that game. We've seen Lotta in the last game, but we didn't see Larry. That's crazy, to be honest. And what's with those clothes? You look, well, weird. Hey man, that's uncalled for. This is my uniform for my part-time job. But I can't believe it's been 2 years. They say time flies when you're having fun. Uh-huh. Huh? What's wrong? Nick, I gotta tell you, women, I don't trust them anymore. Of course, Larry's having woman problems. You got dumped again? Well, you know Bennifer? I followed her all the way to Japan 2 years ago. That's where I met the famous Caddy Tom. And my whole life changed. Bennifer, Caddy Tom. I've never heard of either of them. Anyway, dude, Caddy Tom chose Hollywood over me. Can you believe it? Well, actually. Anyway, it sounds like you've had quite the adventure. Women. They're so... Oh, but you're different, Maya. You're not like the rest. Looks like he's still the same old Larry. What are you doing here anyway? Huh? What do you mean by that? I'm just a natural born nice guy, that's all. Well, actually, I picked up this last night while I was working. A wallet? You say you found this last night? Yeah, it had a driver's license in it, so I figured I'd return it myself. Ron's wallet, found by Larry at his part-time security job. The company building, the night of the crime. Hang on, let me see that for a minute. I knew it! Desi's picture is in here. Yeah, I guess he really digs his wife, huh? Hey, Nick! It's not what you're thinking at all! Isn't it? No, I'm pretty sure it is. You haven't changed a bit. Aw, no way, man. I mean, she's a married woman. That's just bad news. You were just congratulating me because you thought I was stealing this woman. Oh, actually, I just noticed one of the pictures is actually... Top right, one of the pictures is actually Desi riding a blue moped. It's kind of hard to make out, but that is absolutely her riding a blue moped. Hold on, can we see this on the OBS? Yeah, we can. Yeah, if you look up at the top right, you can see like 2 little framed pictures on the one closest to the screen. That's Desi on a moped. Never noticed that before. Or at least I couldn't make out what it was before. I think that's what it is anyway. He really is just here to check out Mrs. Delight. So you said you found out your job, right? Yeah, I'm working for a private security company as a guard. Chicks love a guy in uniform, you know. A security guard, huh? So that's what that uniform is all about. So what time was it when you found this last night? Huh? Why are you asking that? Trying to see if I've got an alibi? You're not the one on the hook for a crime this time, buddy. Oh, he goes through a lot of jobs, Ian. He can't really seem to keep a stable job, this man. I guess it was around 1 in the morning on the first floor of our company building. What was Mrs. Delight's wallet doing there? With Mr. Delight's wallet doing there? Anyway, there's nothing weird about it. After all, he works there. He works there? You mean Mr. Delight? Sure. Here, take a look at this. It's right here in his wallet. What's this card? It's a key card for the security company. See? It's got a serial number on it right there. There's no mistake about it. You said you were working part-time at the security company, right? That's right. Why are you making that scary face? Security company, huh? Something's not quite secure about Larry working there. I need to find out as much as I can about this key card. Alright, let's present it to Larry then. Oh, we got a lot of evidence now. So you're sure about this key card? Yep, That's the key card we use at the building I work in. According to the serial number, this one is for the CEO's office. You needed to get into that room, and every time you use that card, it leaves a record. It leaves a record? Yeah, it tells you exactly who entered the room and when. Larry, I need that data. Whoa, slow down, man. Sorry, but that data is off limits to outsiders. If I lost this job, I could never have a chance with Desi. She's a married woman, Larry. It's times like these when I wished lawyers weren't so powerless. Alright. Let's see, is there anything else? Actually, let's present the wallet. You didn't touch anything in the wallet, did you? Hey man, be serious! You know what I was interested in. If Masamas doesn't look out, he's going to be the victim of a robbery himself. Yeah, no, I don't think Desi's gonna trade Ron for Larry. I don't think you're a failed attempt, a failed robbery is more likely what's going to happen. All right, nothing new there. Yeah, I think that's all we can get out of Larry right now, because... Hold on now. Present. Let's see now. Profiles. He might recognize Ron. And I'll try Desi as well. Alright, what about this person? Beats me! What the... All of a sudden, he's got nothing to say. You know what? Just for laughs. Whoa! Who is this? Come on, man. Don't hold out on me. Forget about it. It's on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know... Hey, now! I thought we were pals. I got a major thing for girls with black sleeveless shirts and glasses. Larry? I've got to break this to you. She's a lesbian. She's not going to be interested in you in any way, shape, or form. She has a thing for dominant women with whips. You are not any of those things. How do you know that? And they have an orange-colored memo pad. I really lose... And if they have an orange-colored memo pad, I really lose my cool. He has to be making that up. He can't really know Adrian, can he? I think I'm going to try. Hey, I remember her. That's Maya's big sister. Wow, you really do remember. Yeah, who could forget? A couple of gorgeous sisters. Hubba hubba. You hear that, Nick? Gorgeous. Oh yeah, that's right. When I defended Larry, Mia was still alive. Yeah. Anyway. That Desi is one awesome lady, alright. It's been a long time since I felt this way. I think I'm really in love this time. I'm shaking my head. A long time, huh? Yeah, well, except for what I feel about you, Maya. I don't think he even knows what he's saying anymore. Even you could learn a few tricks from me, Nick. Yeah, like what? Look at my hair, for example. It points straight up, right? But your hair, on the other hand, points backwards. That's no good at all, man. It's defeatist. You gotta aim high for the stars. I can't find a counter-argument to that. You're 26 years old, right? Don't you think it's about time you took a long, hard look at your life? Coming from a guy who can only brag about how many times he's been rejected, I find that kind of ironic. Man, if Phoenix didn't even feel defeated about that. He's just like, dude, you can't... I look at you and I feel better about my life, so screw you. That's essentially what Phoenix said. Alright, yeah, no, there's nothing there. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything we could do with Larry. Let's see. Well, I don't know if she can really... Miss Andrews? Oh no, still panicked. I think I should leave the poor woman alone. Show it to Larry. He doesn't work there, but I guess we could try. Oh, wait, I know what we're supposed to do. Yeah, okay, nothing there. I wanted to show it to Ron, but Ron isn't back yet. Oh, show the green letter to Larry. Okay, yeah, that's a good point, actually. Hey, Larry, what about this? Well, if you got something to say, then say it already. Huh? A blackmail letter? Do you know anything about this? What? I don't know anything about Alexis, and that's the truth. Huh? What? I can't believe you do this to me. I thought you were my friend. $50,000. I don't have that kind of money. No, you don't understand. This blackmail letter was sent to Ron Delight. Whew. Man, you scared me. I almost had a heart attack, you idiot. Wait, I'm the idiot? Man, I was totally confused because it says KB Security right on top of the envelope. Yeah, so what? That's where I've got my part-time job at KB Security. Yin, at this point, I don't think it matters. What? Sounds like I really should find out some more about this KB Security company. Alright, does... Aha! Okay, thanks, Yin. KB Security, the company in the blackmail letter. You know about it? That's where I work, yeah. In fact, I'm on the job right now. Huh? So what are you doing here, then? Well, the boss is away right now. And you know, when the mice... you know what the mice do when the cat's away? Yes. Anyway, how far away is this company? Let me see, about 30 minutes by car, I guess. Well, if you fly down the road, anyway. Well, this apartment building is pretty close to Lordly Taylor, right? And it would take roughly an hour to go from here to KB Security and back. If Ron the Light was at the KB Security when the robbery occurred, then... Whoa! Then he couldn't have stolen the sacred urn! Hey Nick, your phone! Hey, hello? Is this the right residence? Ah, Pearls! Where are you? I thought I'd go to Lordly Taylor and find more clues, but I'm afraid I've gotten lost. What? Give me the phone, Nick. Pearly, where are you right now? I was walking along and found myself in front of that person's office. That person? Who? That person who doesn't act his age and always says Zavari when he's Oh, Pearl's got him good. Look at me, ace detective. Okay, stay right there. We're coming to get you. Alright, I'm a little scared. Alright, let's go, Maya. Wait a second, Nick. What? That phone call just now sounded like a real cutie. Yeah, it was a 9-year-old, Larry. Another one of your, special friends? Say goodbye to Miss Delight for me. Mrs. Delight for me, would you, Larry? Larry, you worry me sometimes. 12th of October, at me detective agency. Ah, Mr. Nick, Mystic Maya, Pearly. I never thought I'd see the two of you again. Yeah, we really shouldn't have let the 9-year-old go off by herself. So is Mr. Ace Detective out of the office? Oh, that was Phoenix, I think. So is Mr. Ace Detective out of the office? Yes, when I arrived here, there wasn't a single soul in sight. Say, Nick, doesn't it look like there's something's changed since we were last here? That bag? Now that you mention it. This bag, I'm sure it wasn't here before. It looks quite full. I wonder what it could be in here. Hey Nick, come on, open it up. Hey, wait a minute. We can't just open up his private property. Don't be such a fuddy-duddy. This is an important investigation. That's true, and truth be told, I have to admit, I am kind of curious. Well, what's in there? Hang on a second, I'm taking it out now. Whatever it is, it feels kind of hard and smooth. Well, hello there. Eek! He's here. What are you doing, Sir Lawyer? I'm shocked to see a servant of the court ignoring the law so flagrantly. I'm really sorry. Maya made me do it. Phoenix, you're 26 years old. Don't go blaming the 19-year-old. Nick, I can't believe you. A gentleman never uses a lady as an excuse for his own poor behaviour. The real question is, can you afford to waste time lollygagging about here? What do you mean by that? Perhaps I should make myself more clear. Tomorrow's trial, Zavari. Shall we say the figurative? Sir William will be dropping his panties before lunchtime? Crit.exe has stopped working. Are you saying we've caught someone with his pants down? I don't think there's ever been a phrase where it's William or Will or Bill is caught with his pants down. Wow, Nick, it sounds like he's going to be really exciting. It's going to be really exciting. When isn't it exciting? What's going to happen at trial tomorrow that's so dramatic? Do you know what your biggest mistake so far has been, Sir Lawyer? It was becoming a lawyer in the first place. Oh, that certainly does sound like a big mistake, Mr. Nick. Pearl, don't listen to him. Tomorrow will be a day to remember. I, look at me, will take the stand. And then, Zavari, my testimony will prove the undoing of the lot of you. Yes, all of you. I will unmask you as the thief's co-conspirators. Conspirators? That makes 0 sense. Because these two were the ones who got robbed. You're quick on the defensive, I see. However, it is not I that is your greatest enemy. There is a far more dangerous threat you will face during the trial. What are you talking about? Sir Lawyer, if you truly are who you say you are, I'm sure you've heard of him. His name is Godot. Godot? Anyway, the masked identity. You have taken a step down the path of foolishness. To try to defend a career criminal who deserves nothing less than a death penalty. Hey, last time I checked, no one knows for sure that Mr. Delight is really Damask. My dear lady, times may change, but people sadly do not. Well, you will understand this when you are more mature. Who is this Godot person? It's not surprising that a spirit medium has not heard the name. Godot, the prosecutor whose equal cannot be found in this country, but in heaven. Godot, a legend or myth. Men pin a lifetime of hopes on the chance to simply meet him. I mean, look, I know the lore, and he's only been around for a little while, so... Prosecutor Godot? But the best prosecutor in the country isn't Godot, it's Mr. Edgeworth. Isn't that right, Nick? It's no surprise that a spirit medium such as yourself would know nothing of this. But ace prosecutor Miles Edgeworth is currently travelling abroad. Huh? In fact, it was Mr. Edgeworth who acknowledged Godot as the best in this country. And you agree with that? Most certainly. In fact, you could call him the look at me of the prosecutor's office. Well, that's good to hear. The prosecution has a fighting chance tomorrow. Technically, yes, he is. Mr. Nick, is this Godot really that strong? I seem to remember hearing about someone like that. Not surprising, some people spend their entire lives idly waiting for his appearance. That's a reference to the play Waiting for Godot, where there's just two guys waiting under a tree, talking to each other as they wait for their friend Godot to show up. Spoilers for the play, Godot never shows up. It looks like we're doing investigating for the day. We're done investigating today. Sir Lawyer, the stage has been set and all the pieces are finally in place. All that remains now is for the dance to begin. A new prosecutor, an ace detective, and a thief. This will be one tough trial. And I think that's a good place to stop. And unlike the last stream, I think it is time to raid out to someone. So let's see who's online right now. Boy, that investigation took a lot longer than I thought it would. Alright. Yeah, it is a good place then. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's see now. Let's go on to Twitch. I didn't expect to be up to be on this late. It's 20 past 1 here. Oh, that's Stream Manager. That's not what I need. This is the Twitch I wanted Twitch to have. Well, actually, I do need that to raid out. Let's see. Pocket is on. Right, Millie. Oh, actually, that's... didn't realize they were still going. Yeah, let's not raid out the Pocket. We'll raid out the Pocket. Alright, guys. That's going to be it from me. I'm going to go to the stream ending soon screen, and then we're going to start our raid to Pocket. So we're raiding out the Pocket, Pocket Paris, you know, Pocket. We're going to raid out to her. Alright, so starting the raid. I will be back next week. I'll figure out my schedule. Yeah, it was fun. I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye. Oh, Pocket's building Lego. Looks fun. Alright, bye-bye for now from me. I'll be back next week. Wait and see. I'll have a schedule figured out soon.